Greetings YouTube, welcome to Earth 42 channel. I'm John, and this topic is on Ukraine and Georgia, now led into the NATO. Here I begin. The representatives of NATO couldn't agree on whether to let the former USSR republics in NATO or not. The US and Canada that voted for their entry were strongly opposed by Germany and France. On Wednesday afternoon, the members of the islands can decide on whether to give membership acts and plans to Ukraine and Georgia. NATO's official spokesman, James Appathurai, opposed that on the three-day summit in Bucharest, Romania, the decision on whether to welcome Georgia and Ukraine in NATO or will not be made. NATO's divided on Georgia and Ukraine. He adds, the majority agreed, but Germany and France considered it too early to grant both sides the additional plan status. The US and Canada support Georgia and Ukraine's NATO bid. However, the question on letting Croatia and Albania in NATO wasn't so controversial. The members of the alliance invited these countries to join NATO. It was expected that another country of the Baltic Sea, Macedonia, will be invited to join the islands of the summit. However, Greece blocked an invitation to Macedonia because of a row over former Yugoslavian republic. NATO spokesman underlined it as too early to put a full top over the request of Macedonia joining NATO. It is quite possible that this country will become a member of the alliance in the near future. This information I just read is from profit.ru. Thank you for listening. And now I'm going to tell you my perspective on this whole situation about letting former USSR republics in. Now my perspective, what you have to first consider is that these republics for over 60 years were part of Russia, were part of the Soviet Union. And now, Ukraine was and always was Russia. It's just now in the 20th century Ukraine is very independent. And now Georgia, it's been independent, very wealthy in culture, civilization. Now, what people don't always consider is that these republics were part of the Soviet Union, which in modern day is now Russia, and it's not that simple to let go of an ally or let go of a territory that you hold on for such a long time. And it's kind of like the United States letting go of Hawaii, which Hawaii was never given to the United States. It was an independent country, and where the United States just landed its military there at the harbor, Pearl Harbor, and they never actually got the power of the state. It was just temporary, and that's one good example. And there's many other good examples, like the Philippine Islands of the United States. They're not rightfully, they don't belong to the United States, but nobody talks about that. So just like the Russia, they don't want all the former allies joining the NATO, because NATO is strictly against Russia. Okay, so what you have to understand is once these countries join NATO, then these countries will be very anti-Russia, which Russia does not want, because Russia and these countries used to be good allies, or not say good allies, but they used to work together as a republic. So, and they used to be part of Russia as a territory, or even part of their land for more than 600 years, if you date back to 15th century, even to 19th century. So it is kind of ridiculous now for these republics, these countries, joining NATO and saying, hey, look, Russia, we don't like you, because we want money, you could say. And it's not right. So that's my perspective. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.